Hey everyone, it is Tuesday, September 16th, 2014. This is Talk to Me Tuesday, number 154. I'm going to try and make this as quick as possible. I'm having issues with batteries. I'm now using regular batteries. Hopefully they'll last so I can get through this video. They already died once. So here we go. Update on what I have to talk about. One, I did get out here in my craft room and get some cleaning done and some organizing. I am now able to come out and sew, but because yesterday's was my youngest one's birthday, I didn't end up doing any sewing this week. We went over to his and his fiance's apartment instead for dinner and cake and ice cream and to spend some time with him for his birthday. So, sewing next week. Here's hoping. Speaking of his birthday, I did make him a Snoopy for his birthday like I've done with everyone else. Unfortunately, yours truly, once again, forgot to take pictures of it before I gave it to him. So I will message him and ask him to please forward some pictures, and I will share those with you next week. I did, in my process of coming out here and doing some reorganizing, find the fabric I'm going to use for the lining on my bag. It's just a plain khaki fabric. It's not fabric I would really use for anything else. So what better to use it for than the lining of a bag, which who really cares what it looks like. So I will hopefully get that done for next week, along with my 2 PPV blocks and maybe the last of the log cabin theme blocks for the whatever it's going to be little project I've been working on. So, that being said, the only other thing is an update on my sweater. I am approximately 7 pattern repeats and a bottom edge away from having the body of it done. I will then be moving on to the sleeves. I am hoping by next week I will be able to have the body done and share that with you, and maybe even be started on the sleeves. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, the only thing I do have to share with you that I do have completed, I showed some time ago some absolutely gorgeous yarn that I received from Oefingen, and in that yarn was some Nob Hill Jewel Sparkle yarn, and it is different shades of purple with some pink and a silver sparkly thread running through it. I decided I was going to make myself a monster. So, I would like to introduce everyone to Plummenstein, or Plum for short. Excuse me. The yarn is really neat. It's a really nice texture. It's listed as a bulky because it goes from super thin to super thick. So, it made a really nice monster. She's not just smooth. She's got all the, the bumpies all over from the thicknesses of the yarn. But she's really cute. She's nice and soft, and she's squishy. And the eyes are actually not supposed to be purple. They started out as nothing more than a clear eye with a black pupil in it. And I took some purple nail polish. I painted the back of the eye and made purple eyes for her. So I thought that was really neat. But there is Plummenstein. She is the little sister to this one, who is the first one I made using those really neat googly eyes that Erin sent me as well. So, and because I have one more set of these clear eyes, my daughter asked me to make her a little monster. So I'm using the other Nob Hill Jewel Sparkle, which is the yellow shades with the silver running through it. The body is done. I'm getting ready to go on to the legs, but I can't do that until I put the eyes on. And my daughter has some glow-in-the-dark orange nail polish she wants to use. So I think that'll be pretty interesting to see what that looks like. So you will see that monster completed by next week. So, that's it for what I have to show you crafty. Now on to a little mini haul from Joann's. This week is the coupon blowout week, or whatever they want to call it at Joann's. And anyone who shops at Joann's knows when there are a lot of coupons you can use at once, there's also a lot of stuff on sale. So pickings are kind of slim when it comes to being able to use the coupons. But I did purchase the very last 2 of the flannel charm packs, like the ones I purchased for my birthday. So I now have 120 of these little squares. I figured that should be enough to make a nice lap quilt for myself. So it'd be kind of a birthday, Christmas type gift for myself. So Got 2 of them, 50% off coupon. So for 2, I paid the price of 1, which is a really good deal. I also picked up some felt for a project. I'm not going to tell you what it is, and I'm not going to tell you who it's for. Y'all have to wait until it's done. Pictures are done and the person has received it, and then I'll share it with you. I also picked up some black 3D scribble paint for fabric. The reason I got this is because when I do the Snoopies and I do the facial features, the eyes and the eyebrows are fine, but when it comes to the mouth, a little one got his little finger in there and he actually pulled and the yarn was just one big loop hanging down. I was able to fix it, but I have decided from now on I'm going to use this to do facial features on certain things, because this will actually get a really good grip in the yarn. It is washable, it is dryable, and it will stay put instead of yarn, which may not. So, decided to get that. Now, the biggest part of this haul was a surprise that our Joann's actually had a clearance section. Holy cow. Talk about fall over. Our Joann's never has a clearance section. Anytime I've been in that store and I've heard from all these people, oh, they got this clearance section and that clearance. We've never had one. If you want anything on clearance, you literally have to walk through the entire store looking to see if you can find clearance stickers. Well, they actually had it. It was in the very far back corner of the store on a couple shelves. Yes, folks, I have been to that back corner and never seen it before, but it was there. So my daughter and I were looking through it. One of the things I purchased was this fabric fat quarter, which is just gray on gray. Figured this would make some nice background for something. 97 cents for that. It's only half price, but what the heck. It's worth it, okay? So 97 cents. They had some more I was thinking of purchasing, but I was kind of trying to keep my limit down to how much I spent. But if it is still there when I go back Saturday, what the heck, I might just buy it then. The next thing is I purchased a bobbin winder for floss, 25 cents. 25 cents. That's a really good deal because these are no less than $2 in our Joann. So 25 cents. Thought that was a really good deal. And I saw one of these before and I said, oh, that would be neat, but I wasn't going to pay $2 for something I could do by hand. But now I can do it for 25 cents. So I thought that was a really neat deal. Then my daughter found these. These are a size 16-inch size 0 16-inch circular needle. It's a Deborah Norville collection. They are wooden needles, wooden tips. Really cool. It's listed clearance price is $197. I paid 97 cents for it. And in our Joann's, these are $7. $7 for this set. For this circular needle, regular price. I paid 97 cents. And I didn't know that until we were on our way home on the bus and I looked at the receipt and I was like, you gotta be kidding me. So, 97 cents. Excellent deal. Then my daughter found these. They're called Stitcher's Revolution. They are iron-on embroidery patterns. Thought they were really neat. One of them that I bought 2. One of them is drive-in movie themed. It's got all the snacks, the popcorn, the nachos, the hot dogs, the hamburgers, french fries, soda, ice cream, yada yada yada. And these can be used more than once, which is really cool. So I got that. 50 cents for that, regularly $3. And the other one I got is all stitching. It's got a cut above, it's got Material Girl safety pins, pins and needles, a stitch in time, so on and so forth. Really neat. They're again 50 cents. These are regularly $3. So I thought that was a really good deal. And these were the only 2 that they had, which was fine. 50 cents a piece. The biggest and the best out of all, we decided we were going to take a walk over to the yarn and see if we could find anything. And I was walking through this one little, I don't know, they're big metal bins that they put yarn in. And I noticed a clearance sticker price on one of them for $3.97. It was the only one in the bin where there were like 3 or 4 more of these skeins yarn that was listed $3.97. And this is it. It's Bernat Baby Sport. It's just a, baby gray, it's called, is the color, I guess. It's 12.3 ounces of yarn for $3.97. The thing about this, I got up to the register. The girl rang it up. You heard the beep, but it didn't come up on the little screen for the price, which I was waiting to see because I wanted to make sure the price came up. So I brought to her attention that the yarn wasn't showing up. This, according to what they were saying, this yarn had been discontinued. Even though there were 3 or 4 other skeins that were not marked for clearance, supposedly this was discontinued. Maybe just the UPC code? I don't know. But then we had to go through this, oh, you know, well, it's up to the manager. And I said, well, you know what? I want to purchase it. I'm not leaving here without purchasing it. So what they ended up doing was scanning another item of a similar price and just doing a price adjustment. Well, because the item they scanned was not on sale, one of my 50% off coupons worked for this yarn. I paid $2 for this skein of yarn. And I didn't know. I'm on the bus looking at it and I'm saying, wait a minute. That's when I realized. So I paid $2 for this skein of yarn because it wasn't coming up in their system. It had been discontinued and they scanned an item that wasn't on sale. So I think that's a really, really excellent deal. And this is a good weight yarn for making socks. So I said, you know, you can make a lot of pair of socks with that skein of yarn. But anyway, my video is already over 10 minutes. I'm not going to try and re-record this because, like I said, I'm using regular batteries. But that's my little haul. I will be making a trip back to Joann's hopefully this Saturday. And we'll see what we end up purchasing then, if anything. And I will hopefully have that to share with you next Tuesday, along with some actual crafted goodness. So we'll see. Anyway, I do look forward to watching everyone's videos. I hope you all have a wonderfully crafty week and a wonderfully crafty weekend. As for me, I'm out. I'm going to go get some sleep so I can get up, get this edited and uploaded. As for you, it's good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day, whatever it is. I really do hope it's a great one. I will see you all next week. Bye.